Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of Mike Tyson in the morning after knocking out Jake Paul.
I just want to go get high. Just want to smoke some joints. I can't do a Mike Tyson voice, man. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that was.
That was the most effeminate Mike Tyson ever done.
I almost want to just re-record the video. I almost just want to stop the recording and just try over, but I'm not going to do that because we don't do that here on LAGTV. Wow.
That was incredible. That was fantastic. Thank you very much for that that very super, totally true to life, accurate representation of Mike.
Sadly, I think Mike Tyson's gonna get stopped, but hey, you know what? One can pray.
A man can dream.
Pray. Oh yeah,
it's true.
And I will dream.
In the bottom right, we've got D's nuts, and we'll be finding out if they'll be on Whirlwind's chin up here in the top left. The blue Zerg, who is already expanded, as one might imagine, here in a normal game. Nothing fancy, no gas. Oh, he's just getting his first now, second on the way. No, fuck it, just to get the extra drone.
Yes, sir.
So, excuse me. Last normal game started, interestingly enough, finished with the most BCs we've seen in a hot minute, and a stubborn Protoss. I wonder how this one's going to play out. It's another TVZ. Lots of TVZs. Third TVZ this week, Mr. Black.
Yeah.
A lot of TVZs being sent in, and I'm totally okay with that. As long as it doesn't turn into a bit of a stalemate like it can in the mid-map in TVZs, but given we are in what league today?
This one is Diamond, sir.
Ah, we're fine.
We'll be alright. We will be alright. And this Overlord should be alright as he works his way over to, like, the weird little spot where they cannot be seen.
One little paradise zone.
Yes. Yeah. He's trying to get there, but the second Marine would be able to kill off that Overlord before it can get into position. Look at this. They're playing ring around the rosies, and maybe they just ought to split on each side here. Oh, but now the Lings are coming down. He's baiting him out of position. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. He is okay. Look at that. And now he's going to get two. Oh, he could have just got 2 Marine kills, but instead, he's going for the main. He needs to back up and just get a free cancel on this bad boy. And 2 Marine kills there. That Overlord being a legend. Good micro from these nuts. But just not enough. Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Well, I mean, that's about all you could hope for with 2 Marines, in all honesty, in that that situation. That's just a lot of blue balls, unfortunately, for D's nuts. And it's the last person you would want to have blue balls in this situation, but that Overlord getting in there had like 8 HP left. That thing was on hopes and prayers, and got out. Now here comes the cavalry here, the little torch fest. Couple more Marines to clean it up. And D's nuts can go back. He's thinking,
scan,
oh my god,
maybe?
I gotta be able to.
You might scan
I gotta be able to.
Oh, not enough energy.
Got that up?
Nah. Not enough energy.
Not yet. 20 more Lings in production for D's, Whirlwind, and the Baneling nest about to go as well. So we'll see if he plans on being
I think he's gonna try and go all in.
Immediately aggressive again. It's kind of looking a bit all-in-y, isn't it, Mr. Black?
Yeah, I mean, he did do a substantial amount of damage. I mean, he killed the first 2 Marines, killed the SCV, made the cancel on the command center, knows because of this Overlord he's out of position. He's really dealing with Hellions, which, you know, can be good, but if it doesn't have blue flame, these Lings should be able to kill these at high number. And now he's going to go and get some Banelings as well to basically just eat up any Marines. And D's Nuts is bringing down his command center here. So as long as these Banelings, for whatever reason, doesn't soak into a command center or this, he should be able to clean everything up here. And now he's starting to move up the ramp, blocks himself in, needs to move the Lings back and let the Banelings in, and he does just that. Oh, this is bad.
Wow. Oh, this could be catastrophe. All right, he does soak up the Banelings there. That could have been
Yeah.
Tragic for the mineral line.
Yeah.
This is still tragic for the mineral line.
I mean,
taking a good chunk of damage, but not nearly as much as he would have if those Banelings made it through. He's building a couple more Banelings here that the Hellion is trying to barbecue on the way through the front door. But it looks like they will make it out in one piece, and he's going to run them back out to meet up with the rest of the group and not try to get in there. I guess he's satisfied with waiting for more Zerglings to get ready to go in, but then he can just pop these up. Why is he not raising the...
Oh, no.
Why is he not raising them?
Oh, no. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, now we're in all-in territory. Now he's saying, you know what? I'm on the cusp of just winning this game. The Hellions are being surrounded. But, Adam, there's one intangible. There's one thing that is happening right now that can be the great equalizer.
Not again.
And I'm not talking Denzel Washington. No. I'm talking the BC is about to pop, and he just might teleport his ass to the other side of the map, and he went all in and some with Lings, Banelings, and he's about to fuck around and find out.
6 spores. 6 spores in production. 7 spores in production.
Needs them all.
He knows.
Yeah, he needs them
saw
all.
It.
Yup.
He needs every single one of those to keep this dream alive, and we've seen this counter before. It's a hell of a counter. Here comes the BC. Let's see how many kills he can get. I can't even speak. How many kills he can get off here? But 2 queens.
Yup.
And those spores are going to ensure that he gets basically nothing on that attack.
Very well done
for Whirlwind there. I'm just shocked that these nuts did not raise those bunkers, or not bunkers, sorry, supply depots at any time. He had so many opportunities to stop that second wave from getting in and just refused to lift them up. Unfortunately, that resulted in catastrophe for his mineral line. Do not lose this battle.
You cannot lose this, BC.
You can. This is literally your only lifeline. This and the one that's building at home. This is all you've got to your name. You have to. All right, just teleport home. Don't even risk it.
Yeah, well, he needs energy, so he can't just spam it.
Oh, he doesn't have the energy. Yeah,
he's got like another 20 seconds to wait.
I can see it there in the bottom right, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to just kill off this Overlord, keep building BCs, and macro heavy in behind. Just macro, 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 macro. We do have a Ninja Gold expansion for Whirlwind down here in the bottom left. Considering how much damage was done to D's nuts, Whirlwind kind of spent a lot there. He had no tech. He had to go and use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drones to make 7 spores. He had no tech. He's just getting layer now. This game is much more even than what I would have ever thought it would be, simply from the fact that BCs don't mess around, especially when you just went for a Baneling Ling all-in. And now he's got to play a little bit of catch-up. Good news for him, he does have that gold, and that is going to come in handy over this next couple of minutes to spike his tech. 2 BCs now working out to the middle of the map for D's nuts.
Yes, sir. What's with all these BCs we're seeing lately? I don't know if this is like a LAGTV end of the ladder thing, but not even just this week, just in general, we've been seeing a serious uptick in BC use. I mean, not that it should be that surprising, I guess. I mean, they're incredible units, if not the best unit in the game, but still, nevertheless, just seems to be a big uptick in how many we've been seeing here as they reach the front of Whirlwind's base. Gonna make quick work of this would-be, I guess, technically fourth, because he's got that base in the all the way bottom left. That's a lot of queens, though. Queens versus BCs for like best unit in StarCraft right now. It's toss-up.
Yeah, I mean, well, BCs are pretty freaking good. The thing is, though, with that many queens with transfuse, you're just not gonna win that fight. But he is doing a great job at picking off the shit that he can. The queens are just tickling these BCs, but there's no point in even trying to kill off the queens because the transfuses will just come. He's doing all the right things here, and he's not even wasting his teleport energy on this. Too bad he did not know about this bottom left. That would really put him back into the game. I mean, he's already into the game, but that Spire is finishing up. He just split up the queens, and he's going for it. He's going to pick one off. Well done there. Might pick off the second one. Getting very sloppy with those transfuses, and he's eventually going to run out of energy. A third BC is about to pop, and the mutas, or I guess maybe corruptors, he'll go here. Thing is, if you go a bunch of corruptors, what else are you gonna go? Can't just go mass queen.
All I do know is that you can't get sloppy around D's nuts, and he's flirting with it right now. As the BC is in a hurting situation, one of the two anyway. He doesn't want to risk losing that. Every BC counts at this point, as that Spire is finishing up, and soon we will have a much more adequate anti-air for
Mutas.
Whirlwind.
Okay.
But
Yep.
again, you know, it's so hard. Like at these levels, BCs are so good. You almost have to mismanage them horribly to really put yourself in a disadvantageous position. We've got a bunch of Hellbats here. We got a couple of the Hellions that haven't been transformed yet, and then a bunch of these BCs. And now moving into some tanks as well. I'm a little confused as to what this army comp is turning into. If I was D's nuts and I had, which I'm not because I only have one really left at this point, so I would just be D's nut. If I was in his position, I would be more or less just, if my first BC was even mildly successful and I kept it alive and I added a second one and it was successful again, I'd just build more BCs. What are you gonna build better than a BC? What is gonna help you more? You already have the ability to build them. Your opponent's not breathing down your neck. Well, he is now, but he hasn't been for ages. But he built like all these factories and shit. He could have built more starports and he'd have like 6 or 7 BCs instead of 3.
I hard agree. He stopped building BC, and that's what's ultimately going to hurt him here. Like, yeah, BCs are strong, but mutas just are so much faster that it's going to be hard to do anything. And when you don't have any missile turrets down, he's just going to go back and forth, pick off your shit. You have no other units that can attack air. None. That was a horrible life choice, not getting more BCs. He's putting down a bunch of missile turrets over here, so that'll save him, at least from this base. But I mean, my goodness, the damage is being dealt here. He's going to pick off that as well. He's going to lose a shit ton more SCVs. Oh my gosh. Oh man, 63 units lost now and more. Look at this. It's just the BCs running around. Thor is finally here, but again, another slow unit going after that fusion core, and will take it out, possibly. Maybe not.
Yeah, well, he's got all of his units like on one hotkey too, but it looks big because the Hellbats are just running back and forth frantically, and now here comes the true problem follow-up.
Pissing.
Now they're going to be able to just engage with these BCs directly, unless he splits them up like this, then he doesn't necessarily, but look at the destruction. How many SCVs have died?
All of them.
All of them, really. All the 3 BCs will obviously win out versus those corruptors without the support of the Muta. Oh my god, he got lost. Come on, bro.
It's over. It's done.
What else can you do? The mobility of the Mutas what's going to help him here. If he had just kept building BCs, then there's a good chance that you could have made the argument that a base race would have been in the favor of D's nuts.
Yeah.
If he had 6 or 7 BCs and he sees all these mutas, he can't keep up with them. The BCs. So he might as well just TP out and just say, okay, you want to do this? Let's go.
Exactly.
And then just get to work.
Yep. That's not what happened. Mutas have absolutely. No. I mean, you may as well just kill that. There you go. And there's another free Hellion. It's gonna get rid of this. Look, the units are so slow. They can't do anything. Oh, look at the mules. Oh. The most cost-effective mutas in a hot minute. Oh. Oof. That Thor said, fuck, that's enough.
Yeah.
He said, that's enough. All right, he's going to go for the big counter, and he needs to just try and end the game. 2,700 minerals. What has Whirlwind been doing behind any of this? Has he built any units?
Not building.
Oh, no.
Is D's nuts about to like? No. He's only got. His only supply is army.
Oh no!
Right now.
Oh no!
Why are you building roaches? What are these choices? What is going on?
Oh no!
Oh, the BC are at least going to be dealt with, but now he's going to deal with all of these ground units, and he thought now ravagers. What would possess you?
Uh-oh.
No shot. No shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Thors
lord.
are
There's the
here.
tank, there's the Thors.
He needs to get
those
off
Hellbats.
hot fire mixtapes in order to do anything. And I'm sorry, but the Carter 3 has been out years ago. And it is just a... I cannot believe how much these... You know what these nuts are doing is saying, ha! Got him! Ha! That's what he's saying right now. Wow. Very impressive counterattack here from D's Nuts, simply from the fact that Whirlwind is sitting on 3,000 minerals. Very well played there with those Ravagers. Should be able to clean up the rest of these Thors, but man, these Thors are fucking pumping. Oh! Getting off some more DPS with a 3 health Thor finally goes down. Mules are flying. 2,900 minerals. Whirlwind is still in the lead. There is nothing back at base but 2 siege tanks and a couple of Hellbats. Here comes the counter. And this counter, he's just going to end up throwing away these roaches. That's what's going to happen.
I can't believe this shit, bro.
Better believe it.
I can't believe this shit.
Better believe it.
The absolute, you just never know
You never
who's
know.
gonna throw on LAGTV. It is a guesstimate every time. And I still don't want to say who's gonna win this game. I mean, the decisions have been all over the map for both of these guys. Just such an odd selection of unit production on both sides have led to this, like, much closer game than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
The Ravagers now trying to get back to work to return the favor, but they can't stick around for that long. They've got tanks, they've got Thor on the way. They're going to be careful with this, as a run-by here is going to get a couple of SCVs, but the tanks going to work. The Ravagers are cleared up.
Why didn't you just use
Why
the
don't you
lings to
just
kill the
attack?
fucking
Why would
SCVs? What are you gonna do with these? You're gonna waste them all
Nothing.
into one Thor, and it's not even gonna die. Oh, why?
My lord.
He had the lings right there. He
Stop.
could have killed all of these.
Stop the madness.
All right. Well, that's what makes LAGTV so special. You know?
It's definitely one of the reasons.
It's special. It's special. You know what is special? The discount that we got for Factor right now. 50% off your first box, and then 20% off your next month order. Go check them out.
That's true.
That's a special.
You should 100% be getting in on that magic.
Yes.
You can't go wrong with that.
If you're from the United States.
Unlike, if you're from the United States.
Yeah.
Because really, I mean, you certainly can't go any more wrong than these two. Holy shit. Whirlwind is now back up to 106. D's Nuts on 76. Getting a little bit of harassment here with a couple of Banshees.
Ooh.
Those are devastating to the mineral lines at any time in the game. Ain't no two ways around it. Gonna get out. Oh!
Yeah.
With the skim of their teeth. 4 HP, returning the favor from that early Overlord, getting out just barely, and gonna get out with some solid harassment. This is like a, even though the army count is what it is, this is a semi-soft reset.
Yeah.
But if Whirlwind keeps throwing what units he does have away, D's Nuts is gonna feel, super brazen, and I gotta tell you, those units hit a lot harder than those Zerg units right now.
Oh, 100%. Please stop building Ravagers. Like, I'd rather just see him have... No!
Don't do it.
Just
Don't
mass
do it.
your roach. You can one volley these godforsaken Thor. But instead, he keeps trying to get fancy with these mixtapes, and mixtapes don't sell anymore because Spotify's out, man. It's over.
Ain't nobody making money off of those mixtapes.
No. Hell no. He just keeps throwing away units.
Bruh. Come on.
Oh no, he just.
Oh,
Well.
for fuck.
Yep. That was a whirlwind. That was a whirlwind. I'll give you that much. And I'm trying to think of a D's nuts joke to make at the end of this video, but I just want to move on to the next one. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do.